Good evening, everyone. My name is Manish Madan. We are going to see a very important topic today. A topic related to some basic concept of chemistry, a very important topic for IIT Mains and NEET. The name of the topic is significant figures. Let's see. Significant figure means the figures which are important to us. For example, if you are doing one numerical and answer of that numerical is 11.55, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, or any answer 1.234. Okay, so all the digits are important, as you can see in the first example 11.55. Every value is important. You cannot write 11 as your answer. You cannot write 11.5 as your answer. You have to write 11.55. In the second answer, you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4. If you write 1, 2, 3, it will not make sense. If you are getting the answer 1, 2, 3, 4, आपको 1, 2, 3, 4 ही लिखना पड़ेगा. So first वाले केस में 4 significant figures है. All the 4 digits are important. Second वाले केस में भी 4 significant figures हैं. Third वाले केस में भी 4 ही significant figures हैं. अगर आप एक भी डिजिट नहीं लिखोगे तो नहीं चलेगा. सारे डिजिट इंपॉर्टेंट है. बट हर एक एग्जांपल सेम नहीं है. देयर आर सम रूल्स दैट वी हैव टू फॉलो. अगर आप रूल फॉलो करोगे तो आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा. हाउ टू कैलकुलेट सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स. लेट्स सी द फर्स्ट रूल. रूल्स आर वेरी सिंपल, so you have to concentrate, right? Rule number 1. All non-zero digits are significant. All the non-zero digits are significant. This is the rule number 1. Again, let's see some examples. Non-zero, remember that, not zero digits, non-zero. So if I give you example 183, how many significant figures are there? Answer is 3, because there is not 0 and all the digits are non-zero. If I give you one example 2137, the answer will be 4. There are 4 significant figures, very easy to understand. There are 4 non-zero digits. If I give you 0.25, there are 2 non-zeros. One is 0, remember that. So important digits are only 2. Significant figures are only 2. We will not count 0. This is rule number 1. All the non-zero digits are significant. If I write 0.33, there will be 2 significant figures. If I write 0.444, there will be 3 significant figures. Non-zero will be the significant figures. Very basic rule number 1. All the non-zero digits are significant. Let's see rule number 2. The zeros before first non-zero is not a significant figure. Is not a significant figure. Let's see some examples of this rule. I think first rule is clear. All the non-zeros are significant figures. If you see any non-zero, it is going to be a significant figure. Let's see some examples. We have some examples. 0.0123. So you have to see the first non-zero. I'm going to highlight the first non-zero. This number 1 is the first non-zero. Anything left of that, any zero which is left to the number 1 is not a significant figure. So how many significant figures are there? The answer is 3. This 0, I'm going to highlight with this 0 with the red color, let's say. So this 0 is not a significant figure. This 0 is also not a significant figure. So first non-zero के जो भी left में 0 आएंगी वो significant figure नहीं होंगी, उनको significant figure नहीं माना जाएगा. For example, 0.00057. How many significant figures are there? This 5 is your first non-zero, and left की सारी 0 को significant नहीं माना जाएगा. So answer is going to be 2. There are only 2 significant figures. Very easy rule. The zeros before the first non-zero are not considered as significant figures. Remember that. There are total 5 rules. They are very basic. Let's see the third rule. Then we will overview it. Rule number 3. The zeros between two non-zero are significant. The zeros between two non-zero are significant. Let's see one example. 2006. So the zeros between two non-zero number are going to consider be significant. So there are total 4 significant figures. Remember this rule, very easy rule. 1001. Again, 4 significant figures. 8.000009. So the zeros between the two non-zero digit, if digit is there, then again you have to count the zeros as a significant figure. चाहे digit है, चाहे नहीं है, चाहे point है, चाहे नहीं है, you have to count the zeros if they are between the two non-zeros. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 significant figures. Remember this, the zeros between two non-zero are going to be considered as significant. Very, very important example. Let's see next. Rule number 4. The zero after the non-zero, the zero after the non-zero is a significant figure. Is a significant figure. We have to see example. The zero after the non-zero is a significant figure. Let's see one example. 2.0000. So the zero which are coming after the, that is जो भी zero right side पे आएंगी एक non-zero के, उनको significant figure count करना पड़ेगा. So total significant figure आ गई 5. If you remember that rule number 2, उसमें था जो left में आएंगे उनको count नहीं करना, जो right में आएंगे उनको count करना जरूर. Right में आएंगे वो zero को हम count करेंगे. For example, 2.00. There are 3 significant figures. 1.00. There are 3 significant figures. Remember that, always remember that, ये रूल तभी लगाना जब पॉइंट है. अगर पॉइंट नहीं है ये रूल नहीं लगेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 2000, अगर उन्होंने पॉइंट नहीं दिया, देन हम इन जीरो को एज ए सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर काउंट नहीं करेंगे. इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर आएगा देयर आर ओनली 2 significant figures. Let's see some more examples. 8.000. There are total 4 significant figures. If they are giving you the point, then you have to count the zeros which are on the right hand side as a significant figures. So there are total 4 basic rules that we have to follow. Let's see from the rule number 1 again. All the non-zeros are significant. Obviously all the non-zeros are significant. Rule number 2, कोई भी जीरो जो फर्स्ट नॉन जीरो के लेफ्ट में आएगी उसको नॉन सिग्निफिकेंट काउंट किया जाएगा. रूल नंबर 3, द जीरोस बिटवीन द टू नॉन जीरोस आर सिग्निफिकेंट, उनको काउंट किया जाएगा एज ए सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर, मींस दे आर इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस. रूल नंबर 4, द जीरो आफ्टर द नॉन जीरो इज कंसिडर्ड एज ए सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर, बट रूल नंबर 4 तभी लगाना अगर डिजिट है, अगर पॉइंट है. अगर पॉइंट नहीं है देन हम रूल नंबर 4 को अप्लाई बिल्कुल भी नहीं करेंगे. There is one special rule, rule number 5. Sometime they can ask you, they can give you a specific number, for example 2 pens. How many significant figures are in this number 2? They can give you 2 chairs. How many significant figures are in this number 2? They can give you 5 copies. How many significant figures are in number 5? So if they give you a specific number connected with the fixed quantity, कोई भी एक नंबर जो फिक्स क्वांटिटी के साथ है, जो कभी पॉइंट्स में आ ही नहीं सकती. जब भी हम चेयर्स की बात करेंगे हम या तो बोलेंगे 4 चेयर हैं, 5 चेयर है, 7 चेयर है, 4.5 चेयर नहीं हो सकती. तो इसमें पॉइंट आने का कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है. इन सब का आंसर आएगा देयर आर इनफाइनाइट सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स. It is very important, guys. The rule number 5 is very important. If they give you a fixed quantity, if they give you a quantity connected with your number, you're going to answer there are infinite significant figures, because यहाँ पे कुछ भी पॉइंट वगैरह नहीं आने वाला, ये चीज पॉइंट में एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर सकती. सो अगर हम 2 को लिखेंगे 2.0000 अप टू इंफिनिटी लिखेंगे, सो इनफाइनाइट सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर आ जाएगा. सो देयर आर बेसिक 5 रूल्स. लेट्स सी सम क्वेश्चंस. कुछ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं. For example, 2.007. How many significant figures are there? Answer is going to be 4. Zeros which are between two non-zeros are going to be considered as significant. 0.00089. Answer is going to be there are only two significant figures. जो भी zeros left में है उनको count नहीं किया जाएगा. Next question, 8.990. How many significant figures are there? There are total 4. जो राइट वाले जीरो है उसको काउंट किया जाएगा, बस पॉइंट होना चाहिए बीच में. आंसर आ गया 4 सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 1000. आंसर इज 1 सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर ओनली. पॉइंट नहीं है तो राइट वाली जीरो को एज ए सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर काउंट नहीं किया जाएगा.